my dear students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. So, what we are going to do in today's session, as you can see on the screen, today we are going to start a new chapter. Okay, so the name of this chapter is Soils of India. As you all know, my dear students, in India we have various types of landsform. Okay, some are mountainous, some are hilly, okay, some are plain, some are peninsular, okay, while some are desert type of landsform. So all this landsform have different type of soil. So in this chapter we are going to see what is the meaning of soil, what are the types of soil, and why we need to preserve our soil. Okay, so let's start the chapter with me. There is a soil in deserts, forests, and on mountains. Soils is also at the bottom of ponds, rivers, and lakes. Soil is made up of a biotic and abiotic material. Biotic means from living things, and abiotic means from non-living things. See, soils is present in each and every area of the earth. Like it is present in deserts also, it is present on forest also. Okay, it is present on mountains also. Okay. Soil can be found on the bottom of the river, lakes, ponds, seas, etc. Soil is made up of two things. Biotic and abiotic means soil is made from biotic means from living things, and soil is also made up from abiotic thing means non-living things. Okay, so soil. Now what is the meaning of soil? Let's have a look here, my dear students. Soil. Soil is the one of the most important natural resource. Plants need soil to grow. It is found on the top layer of the earth's surface. Now, soil is one of the most important natural resource, just like wind and water. Okay, because plants need plants need soil to grow. Okay, and soil is found on the top layer of the earth surface. It forms slowly when rock break. It is a process that takes thousands of years. Soil is spread by agents of nature like wind and water. Now see how soil is formed. Okay, soil is the topmost layer of the earth surface. Soil is formed when rocks are break down. Okay, when rocks are break down and they converted into minute particles. Okay, then we get soil. But you know what, the formation of soil is not like it is formed within 1 month or it is formed within 1 year. No, the formation of soil takes thousands of years, because you know rock is a very strong substance. You can't dissolve rock. Okay, so rock dissolve with the help of natural elements. Okay, so when they broke down and when they converted into minute particle, they become a powder like shape. Okay, so that powdered form of rock is called as soils. Okay, and the formation of soil takes thousands of years. Okay, so soil is spread by the natural agents like wind and water. Okay, soil is formed. Suppose there is an area named as A, their soil is formed, but we need soil on the other areas also. That's why when winds are blow, they carry soil with them. Okay, and when water flows, means when floods came, rivers take soil with them from one place to another place. Mountains and deserts are not suitable for growing crops. Okay, so extreme winter and extreme summer not good for plants' health. That's why mountain and deserts are not suitable for farming. Most of the mountains are covered with snow. Why mountains are not suitable? Because they are covered with snow, and deserts have sand cover. So in other parts of India, the soil is fertile. Okay, so let's have a look. There are many major types of soils which found in India. On the basis of genesis, color composition and location, the major type of soil in India are on the basis of color, on the basis of composition, on the basis of area. There are different types of soil found in India, like your alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, saline soil, desert soil, peaty soil, and forest soil. So let's discuss all this type of soils one by one. Alluvial soil. So the first place goes to alluvial soil. And why alluvial soil get first place? Because alluvial soil is the most fertile soil in all over world. Okay, it is the alluvial soil is the most extensive soil found in India. These soils include deltic alluvium, calcareous alluvium, and coastal alluvium. Now alluvium soil contains deltic alluvium, means when rivers form delta, okay, they give us alluvial soil. Calcareous alluvium means when fossils are deposited, okay, they also form a layer of soil called as alluvial soil. And coastal alluvium means the areas of coastal plains. Okay, they also form alluvial soil. Alluvial soils are formed by transportation in streams and rivers and are deposited in floodplains or along the coastal belts. See, alluvial soils are formed. Alluvial soils are always formed when rivers act as an agent of transportation. Okay, when rivers carry this soil from one place to another soil, then alluvial soils are formed. They occur in the basins of Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri, and Tambiraparani deltas spread in UP, Bihar, West Bengal, Gujarat, Punjab, Rajasthan, and Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. So, alluvial soils are formed. Okay, alluvial soils are formed on the basins of rivers like Indus, Ganga, Brahmaputra, Krishna, Godavari. Okay, and they are also, okay, they are spread. Okay, the areas in which alluvial soils are found in majority are the areas of UP, Bihar, Gujarat, Punjab, Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, and Tamil Nadu. And you know what, alluvial soils are very much rich in nutrients. That's why they are most fertile soil. They support good crops growth and plenty of waters. Now what type of plants we get from alluvial soil? Crops like rice, wheat, cotton, maize, sugarcane, vegetable, jute, oil seeds, millets, pulses, and fruits are cultivated here. After alluvial soil, the second most fertile soil is your black soil. Okay, see, black soil is a dark gray in color due to the clay humus complex. Now you can see, my dear student, this is a black soil. Okay, it appears in black in color or gray in color. Why? Because due to the availability of complex clay and humus. Okay, black soils hold more moisture and available for a long time. In comparison of alluvial soil, black soil contain moisture or water for longer time. Found in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, South Odisha, South and coastal Andhra Pradesh, North Karnataka, and parts of Tamil Nadu. Now, in which areas black soil is found? It is found completely in the portions of Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, South Odisha, South and coastal areas of Andhra Pradesh, North Karnataka, and parts of Tamil Nadu. It contains high proportion of clay, near about 30 to 40%. So the water holding capacity is high. So the black soil contains so the black soil contain high number of clay, means in black soil near about 30 to 40% there is clay. That's why the water holding capacity of black soil is high. Cotton crops grow in this soil are cotton, Bengal gram, mustard, millets, pulses, and oil seeds like sunflower and safflowers. Okay, after black soil, we are going to discuss about red soil. So, my dear student, what is the meaning of red soil? Let's have a look. Based on the color, due to the presence of ferric oxides, the soil is called as red soil. So, the red soil is called as red soil because it contains the amount of iron. It is formed by granites and other metamorphic rocks. So, the red soils are formed when granite and other metamorphic rocks converted into powdered form. Mostly found in semi-arid areas, the color of this soil varies from red to yellow. Red soil majorly found in semi-arid regions like areas of Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, north and east of Arunachal Pradesh, and its color varies from red to yellow color. And red soil is suitable for groundnut cultivation. Other crops are also grown here like millets, pulses, oil seeds. Okay, oil seeds, in oil seeds, groundnut, gingerly, castor. Okay, and tuber crops, and also some tuber crops are close like cassava. Okay, after red soil, we are going to discuss about laterite soil. Now, what is the meaning of laterite soil? Let's have a look. Laterite soil is formed due to the process of laterization, that is cautions leaching of all the actions, leaving Fe and Ai oxides. It is mostly found in hills and foothill areas. You know what? Laterite soils are formed by the process of laterization, means when leaching of all the actions leaving, means when all the iron compounds are leached out. Okay, this type of soils are in majority found in the areas of hills and foothill areas. Okay, this soil is formed under high intensive downpour of rainfall. So laterite soils are formed under the high intensive. Okay, this soil is rich in organic matter content and rich in fertility and medium water holding capacity. Laterite soil is also very fertile in nature, but its water holding capacity is low. Acid loving crops. So the crops which love acid, like plantation crops and fruits like pineapple and avocado, are more cultivated in this type of soil. Tea, rubber, pepper, spices are commonly cultivated on laterite soil. Here you can see this is your laterite soil. After laterite soil, we are going to discuss about desert soil. You can see what is the meaning of desert soil. It name indicates. Desert soil means the soil which we found in desert area. Desert soil is found in desert region of Rajasthan, means Thar Desert, or some parts of Haryana and Punjab of India. More sand is found and sand dunes are common. In a desert soil, more sands are found and the formation of sand dunes are common here. Poor fertility, poor water holding capacity, and susceptible to soil erosion. So the desert soils are very poor in fertility. Okay, they can't hold water. Crops which grown on desert soil are date palm, cucumber, millets, and are cultivated in this type of soil. So my dear students, here you can see this is your desert, or sometimes desert soils are called as arid soil also. Okay. Now saline soil. What is the meaning of saline soil? Let's have a look. Saline soil contains a large proportion of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, and thus they are infertile and do not support any vegetative growth. Saline means salty. Okay, saline soils contain a highest proportion of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, and all these are the enemy of fertility. Okay, that's why saline soils are not fertile and they don't support any kind of vegetation growth. They have more salts, largely because of dry climate and poor drainage. They occur in arid and semi-arid regions and in waterlogged and swampy areas. Saline soils are more widespread in western Gujarat, deltas of the eastern coast, and Sundarban areas of West Bengal. So due to their salty nature, they don't support the cultivation of crops. And why they don't support? Because due to dry weather and due to poor drainage system. They occurs from the areas of arid to semi-arid. Okay, and they also found where waterlogging problem. Okay, the areas which faces waterlogging problem, like western Gujarat, okay, eastern coast of Sundarban areas of West Bengal. Here you can find your saline soil. This is your saline soil. Now my dear students, peaty soil. Okay, now what is the meaning of peaty soil? See, peaty soil is found in the areas of heavy rainfall and high humidity. Peaty soil is usually found in those areas which areas experiences heavy amount of rainfall with heavy amount of humidity, where there is a good growth of vegetation, and in those areas vegetation growth is very good. Thus, large quantity of dead organic matter accumulates in these areas, and this gives a rich humus and organic content to the soil. And in these areas, okay, there are large number of dead organic material. So they make this soil very fertile. Organic matter in these soils may go even up to 40 to 50%. And you know what? At what amount organic content in peaty soil? It goes 40 to 50%, means more than half. And in which areas this type of soils are found? They found in northern parts of Bihar, southern parts of Uttarakhand, and coastal areas of West Bengal, Odisha, and Tamil Nadu. Okay, so here you can say this is your peaty soil. Okay, after peaty soil, we found forest soil. Now, what is the meaning of forest soil? The name automatically suggests the soil which found in forest areas. Forest soil is formed in the forest areas where sufficient rainfall is available. Okay, so in forest, rainfall occurs in sufficient amount. The soil varies in structure and texture depending on the mountain environment where it is found. But The texture and structure of this type of soil, means forest soil, depends what kind of forest is, that, okay, that area having, and what amount of rainfall they are going to get. They are loamy and silty. Okay, forest soils are loamy and silty when they form on valley side area, and they are coarse grained when they formed in upper slope area. In the snow-bound areas of the Himalayas, it experiences denudation and is acidic with low humus content. Thus, the soil found in the lower valleys is fertile. Okay, so where there is a snow-bounded area, these soils are acidic in nature, and where this soil is fertile, this soil is fertile in the lower area of the valleys. So here you can see, my dear student, this is your forest soil. So my dear student, here you can see this is the map of India. Okay, and in this map of India you can see different colors. All these colors are showing different types of soil. So the first color means light orange color. Light orange color is showing your alluvial soil. Gray color is showing your black color soil. Red color showing your red soil. Dark orange color is showing your laterite soil. Green color is showing your mountainous soil. And yellow colored, okay, yellow colored is showing your arid or desert soil. Okay, so try to remember this map, because this map shows different types of soils. Now the next topic of this chapter is, right now we discussed different types of soil. We also seen on the map of India, but you know what, we also need to conserve our soil. Okay, but why we need to conserve our soil? Let's have a look. The top layer of soil, which is usually the most fertile, gets carried away by wind or rain, leading to soil erosion. You know what, every year flood came, every year heavy winds are blow. So when the top layer, which is the most fertile layer of the soil, it goes with the flow of flood. Okay, and it also blown up with the flow of wind. So this flown away and blown away is called as your soil erosion. Erosion is also called by many other factors. And see, soil erosion not only caused by rainfall and blowing of wind, it is also caused by many other factors. Like what? It reduces the fertility of the soil. Soil erosion reduces the fertility level of our soil. We must conserve it. So to maintain the soil level, to maintain the upper layer of our soil, we must conserve our soils. And how we can conserve? By planting more and more trees. Tree holds the soil in its place. And what result we get if we plant more and more tree? Because the tree, okay, the tree where it stands, they hold the soil. Thus, the main way to prevent soil erosion is to plant more trees and maintain greenery everywhere. So, there is a very simple way, there is a very simple solution in which way we can prevent soil erosion. And that way is plant more and more trees. Crop rotation and adding organic fertilizer helps to improve the quality of the soil. Like always rotate crop means for one season for one season do the farming of this particular crop, and another season change it. Okay, so this is called crop rotation. And after, you can also add organic fertilizers to increase the productivity level of your soil. So my dear students, here you can see this is your soil erosion. Okay, so this is all in this chapter. Okay, now what you have to do, my work is done. Okay, now here your works start. Go thoroughly through this chapter and complete the exercise based on this chapter. Okay, I'm going to meet with you all in my next session with a new chapter. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye.